Breaking news right now. We are just learning the identity of the accused gunman in the mass shooting on the Blue Line. Charges just coming in within the past 30 minutes.
We begin at 4 live with our Tara Molina, who's been working this story all day. Tara.
Jim and Marie, these charges just announced by Forest Park Police. 30-year-old Ronnie Davis is charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder. This mugshot just given to us by the police who've been holding him since yesterday morning, shortly after this shooting. We're working to learn more about any criminal background. We've also learned more about the people he's accused of killing on the train. 2 of the 4 victims have been identified. 28-year-old Simeon Bahisi died of multiple gunshots. The medical examiner said his address is unknown. 60-year-old Adrian Collins died of a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Again, no address given at this time. The 2 other victims haven't been identified, but we know one is a 64-year-old female and a 52-year-old male. The end of the Blue Line, the Forest Park Blue Line stop, is where CTA workers discovered those 4 bodies around 5:30 Monday morning. 3 dead, 1 died at a nearby hospital. Police tell me all 4 people were believed to be sleeping on train cars at the time of the shooting. And again, police say 30-year-old Ronnie Davis of Chicago is the one who pulled the trigger. Davis got away, but Forest Park Police worked with CTA Security to share his description through surveillance video, and Chicago Police found him and the gun he used on a CTA Pink Line train and immediately brought him into custody. Now, we've been checking in with Forest Park Police throughout the day. We're expecting to hear directly from Forest Park Police, CTA officials, and folks from the state's attorney's office in a press conference later this evening. We'll continue to be live here in Forest Park and bring you the very latest. Again, all of this developing as I speak with you here live. For now, reporting live in Forest Park in front of the Blue Line station, I'm Tara Molina, CBS News, Chicago.
Source says surveillance video from both incidents shows a general similarity in appearance. This as we wait to hear more from Chicago police investigators. As the peak of rush hour comes to an end, CTA riders hoping Chicago police have the person responsible for an incident on the Blue Line train that sent a woman to the hospital with severe burn injuries.
That's an absolutely horrible thing to have happen on the L, but I have to say for past 3-4 years, the L has not been a pleasant experience at best, and it's a dangerous experience at worst.
Chicago police say a 45-year-old man got into an argument with a 26-year-old woman Monday night, that fight turning violent after investigators say the man poured an unknown type of liquid on her and set her on fire with a lighter. This happening on the CTA Blue Line train.
I just saw a lady that was lying on the ground and they were trying to give her CPR. And she looked like she was in an awful lot of pain.
The suspect ran away after the train stopped at Clark and Lake. The 26-year-old woman, witnesses say, fell to the ground after she was able to get off the train.
I was just seeing her lying on the ground and she was kind of hyperventilating, in a lot of pain. She was really, you could tell she was really in bad shape.
The Chicago Transit Authority saying in a statement, quote, the CTA has been working closely with the Chicago Police Department and the Public Transportation Unit detectives embedded at the Strategic Decision Support Center dedicated to CTA to support their investigation, which has now led to the arrest of a person of interest. The 26-year-old was taken to Stroger Hospital in critical condition with 3rd-degree burns. We do not yet have an update on her condition. Again, Chicago police do have a person of interest as detectives work to review more surveillance video from the area.
Well, thank you.
After an altercation on a CTA platform in the Loop, Chicago police say the 56-year-old victim was involved in a physical altercation with another man on the CTA platform at Clark and Lake. He suffered a head injury and was unresponsive.
3 people are under arrest after a wild brawl on a CTA train platform. And video of that fight surfaces on the same day the transit agency and police show off a new high-tech solution to keep passengers safer. Arnold Brennan joins us live now from a Loop train station to explain how the technology helped in a fight involving a canine security crew. No.
Well, Erica, that fight was captured on cell phone video that was shared all over social media, and the suspects were caught on video too, thanks to CTA's network of security cameras. That led to arrests. Today, CTA and CPD took us inside the room where they're able to monitor crime in real time. Cell phone video shows a situation off the rails. And a private CTA security guard climbing off the red line tracks. Chicago police say this fight, shared on social media, took place on the platform Monday night at the 69th Street station. Someone takes swings at a canine handler and even hurls a trash can at his dog. The chaos continues, full of punches, shoves, and dog bites.
That type of behavior will not be tolerated under any circumstances.
CPD Superintendent Larry Snelling says 3 people are in custody, thanks in part to this room.
So we look at multiple locations throughout the city.
Police call it the Strategic Decisions Support Center, or SDSC.
You can see this is Fullerton.
CPD has similar rooms at all 22 districts where it can monitor crime in real time. But this one at the 1st District is dedicated to public transit.
We were in the room yesterday watching the cameras. We spotted one of the offenders at one of the train stations.
A man, police say, was involved in this brawl. Officers followed his movements from a train to a bus where they made an arrest.
And to have detectives and police officers in here throughout the day monitoring CTA is a huge step to protecting our riders and employees.
Acting CTA President Nora Learson says this room shows CTA's commitment to safety. A commitment challenged by incidents like this. Chicago police say one man has been charged with several felonies after that fight with security guards, and charges are pending against 2 other people. Reporting from the Loop, Noel Brennan, CBS News, Chicago.